qua đi một chiếc là chiếc thuyền không có về là nơi hồi có trên sông qua con thuyền đôi dấu tình dần cô hai có còn duyên.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Vietnam. Welcome to the 9th Symposium on This is in ASEAN Aquaculture, DAA9 2014. Big applause please. Thank you so much. So together with our singing, together with our dance, together with beautiful folk song, to welcome the guests to Vietnam as a beautiful tradition of Vietnam, we all welcome you to the DAA9 2014. DAA9, this is a very important event for aquaculture scientists, researchers, organizations, companies, experts and students to get together to share the knowledge, experts, especially in the aquaculture business, to get and to share, especially expertise. So, on behalf of the local organizing committee and SPC, the scientific program committee, we strongly welcome all of you to come to the DAA9 2014 again. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. So to be here today, I would like to introduce the honored presence of Mr. Hoabinhtourist, Vice Minister, Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Development of Vietnam. Big applause, please. Mr. Lê Thành Liêm, Vice Chairman, People Committee of Ho Chi Minh City. Mr. Phạm Văn Đông, Director General, Department of Animal Health. And Professor Chadak Mohan, Chairperson of Fish Health Section of ASEAN Fisheries Society, Senior Scientist, One Fish, Penang, Malaysia. So to make a welcome address to all of you, I would like to introduce to the stage and invite Mr. Hoabinhtourist, Vice Minister of Vietnam Agriculture and Rural Development, to come to the stage and make a welcome speech to all of you. Mr. Hoabinhtourist, please on the stage. Thank you.
Kính thưa ông Lê Thanh Liêm, Phó Chủ tịch Ủy ban nhân thành phố Hồ Chí Minh. Kính thưa ông Chadak Mohan, Chủ tịch Ban Bạch học của Cộng đồng Thủy sản châu Á. Thưa toàn thể các quý vị tham dự hội nghị. Thay mặt Bộ Nông nghiệp Phát triển Nông thôn, tôi nhiệt liệt chào mừng và trân trọng cảm ơn các quý vị đã bố trí thời gian về dự hội nghị lần thứ 9 về bệnh trong nuôi trồng thủy sản khu vực châu Á. Thưa các quý vị, Việt Nam rất vinh dự được chọn là nước tổ chức hội nghị về lần thứ 9 về bệnh trong nuôi trồng thủy sản khu vực châu Á. Đây là bằng chứng rõ ràng cho thấy cộng đồng quốc tế đánh giá cao vai trò của Việt Nam trong hợp tác quốc tế về phòng chống dịch bệnh trong nuôi trồng thủy sản.
Good morning, His Excellency Mr. Lê Thanh Liêm, Vice Chair of the World, to share important and useful research results and experiences in prevention and control of aquatic disease. This is also a great opportunity for business to promote aquaculture activity, trading of aquatic and aquatic products, aquatic feed, aquatic veterinary medical products, science and technology in aquatic animal health. The conference also provides a great opportunity for Vietnam and international partners to develop and to expand their collaboration in research and market for aquatic and animal health and also aquatic products and veterinary medical products.
Tôi đánh giá cao và ghi nhận sự hỗ trợ tích cực về mặt kỹ thuật. Một lần nữa, tôi nhiệt liệt chào mừng và cảm ơn tất cả các tổ chức cá nhân trong và ngoài nước đã tham dự hội nghị. Cảm ơn các cơ quan thông tấn báo chí của Trung ương và địa phương đã tham dự để cung cấp thông tin cho các tổ chức cá nhân. không có điều kiện tham dự hội nghị.
Once again, I warmly welcome and thank to all very much for the great contribution, collaboration, integrating, sharing, and discussing critical issues at this workshop. Thank to all mass media from the central to local agency for the important task in publishing this information about this conference.
Cuối cùng xin chúc toàn thể các quý vị đại biểu và toàn thể các bạn quốc tế sức khỏe, có khoảng thời gian rất thú vị tại thành phố Hồ Chí Minh cũng như Việt Nam. Chúc hội nghị thành công tốt đẹp. Xin trân trọng cảm ơn.
I do expect that you all have a peaceful time during your stay in Vietnam.
Thank you very much, Mr. Hoabinhtourist, Vice Minister, Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Development, for the welcome remarks. Also, he's very busy, but he is willing to spend the time for us today. I want to open the secret that he is very interested in agriculture business, especially in the shrimp. Thank you once again, Mr. Hoabinhtourist. Ladies and gentlemen, now on the stage, I would like to invite Professor Dr. Chadak Mohan, Chairperson of Fish Health Section of ASEAN Fishery Society, Center Scientist, World Fish Penang, Malaysia, to come to the stage and have a welcome address to all participants. Thank you very much, Mr. Chadak Mohan, please.
I'm very happy and very pleased. His Excellency, Mr. Hoabinhtourist, Vice Minister of Vietnam Agriculture and Rural Development, Mr. Lee Tan Lim, Vice Chairman of the People's Committee, Ho Chi Minh City, Dr. Pham Nguyen Dong, Director General and CEO of the Department of Animal Health under the Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Development, Fish Health Section members, all delegates of DAA9, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. A very warm welcome to all of you, DAA9 and to Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. As the present chairperson of the Fish Health Section of the Asian Fishery Society, I am very pleased to welcome all of you on behalf of the Fish Health Section Executive Committee for the period 2011-2014 and on behalf of the local organizing committee, the Department of Animal Health under the Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Development, to this 9th symposium. Bit of history of the Fish Health Section, because we will have loads of science in the sessions to follow. The seeds for the Fish Health Section were sown in the form of a network, Asian Fish Health Network, way back in 1985 through an IDRC supported project. Fish Health Section was born as a formal section of the Asian Fishery Society in the year 1989. And the first symposium on diseases in Asian aquaculture was conducted in Bali, Indonesia in 1990. Since then, there has been no looking back. The section has grown from strength to strength, mainly because of the support and commitment of several senior fish health researchers in the region. For your information, this year happens to be the Silver Jubilee year for Fish Health Section. So happy Silver Jubilee for Fish Health Section. The vision and vision of those who started the DAA series in a very humble way back in 1990 in Bali, Indonesia, then moved through Phuket, Thailand in 1993, Bangkok, Thailand 1996, Cebu, Philippines 99, Gold Coast, Australia 2002, Colombo, Sri Lanka 2005, Taipei, Taiwan 2008, Mangalore, India 2011, and now Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam 2014. Needs to be continued, nurtured, sustained by the younger researchers of this region. 3 aquatic diseases, I think all of you would have guessed. Epizootic ulcerative syndrome of fresh and brackish water fishes in 80s, white spot disease of shrimp in 90s, and now the famous AHPME, sometimes difficult to understand the acronym, but that acute pancreatic necrosis disease syndrome of shrimp, have contributed immensely for what? For fostering the long-lasting networking among aquatic animal health professionals in this particular region. The region as a whole has excelled in aquatic animal health research over the last 25 years. And this is illustrated by the excellent collaborations that are ongoing in the region and excellent science outputs being produced from the scientists of this region.
Thank you very much, Professor Charat Mohan, for the welcome, great, worthy sharing. And now is very important section that we need to invite to all of you to the stage and make a group photo with us. So I would like to invite Prime Minister Vietnam, Professor Charat Mohan, Mr. Lê Thị Liêm, Vice Chairman, People Committee, Ho Chi Minh City, Mr. Phạm Văn Tâm, Director General, DAA9, and all the honorable distinguished guests and delegates, participants come to stage and take picture with us. And right after the group photo, we will have a coffee break for 30 minutes. And after the 30 minutes coffee break, please come back to the meeting room. We will have a very two important keynote and presentations. And we have a lot of notice and housekeeping notice for you. So now I would like to invite the guests and all participants to come to stage and take picture with us. Thank you.
Health in aquatic production, an achievable challenge in meeting the future demand for food fish. So this keynote we expect is to set the background and the scene for the whole workshop. And to present us, we have with us Dr. Rohana Subasinghe, who most of you know, doesn't need an introduction. He's been working in the region since the last 30 years. He's been actively involved with fish health section, and he's a very senior officer in the FAO and a very good friend of many of us here. So it's my great pleasure to invite Dr. Rohana Subasinghe, who is now the Chief of Aquaculture Branch in the Food and Agricultural Organization of the United Nations based in Rome. So I'm sure Dr. Rohana will set the scene for the whole workshop by posing several challenging questions to us. Thank you very much. Rohana, please.
Good morning. I'm extremely happy to be here this morning. Happy to see all of you. It goes back a long memory when we first met at the DAA9 in Bali in 1990. And I think we probably have a similar number of people in Bali, and it's 10, 20. Yes, and it comes to the 9th, and of course we will be celebrating the 10th DAA in 2 years or 3 years time. And I'm extremely happy to see all of you here, the friends and also new faces, and I'm thankful to the government of Vietnam and everyone who's been working hard to bring all of you together. I'm going to take half an hour to talk to you a little bit about aquaculture first, not to talk about fish health. You all know fish health, so I will talk less on fish health, but I'll talk about more aquaculture, how important aquaculture is, and where we are now, and how we see our future in aquaculture, why fish is important, and where we are heading, what are the demands and supplies in the coming decades in the world, and how that these demands can be supplied through which, and what are the challenges that we will take through, and I'll try to see if we have done adequately enough to be satisfied. The title of my presentation, as Mohan wanted, is Managing Health in Aquatic Production, an Achievable Challenge in Meeting the Future Demand for Fish. Remember, we will be 9 billion very soon, and feeding 9 billion people in the world is itself is a big task. And in this report came out from the World Resource Institute a few months ago, said that we have to increase the production of food by 60% by 2030, out of which, and 28% of the people in the world are involved in agriculture. So we have to make sure that they are continuing to be involved in agriculture, and that 24% of the world emissions and environmental impacts are from the agriculture sector, that impact has to be reduced. So the task and the future for agriculture production, food production, is that we need to increase production by 60%, at the same time to reduce environmental impact significantly and make sure that the people are fully involved and are fairly treated during that process. In the production of food, in requirement, animal source food is extremely important. There are two types, animal source and plant source foods. And animal source foods are very important because it provides animal proteins and various other things. Animal source foods, mainly livestock, and of course fish is part of that animal source food. But when you look at animal source food, which one is better than the other? Some people do not like when we try to compare livestock and fish in terms of its quality and how nutrient and how environmentally negative or positive in producing livestock and fish. But you can see from the left-hand side graph, the conversion efficiency to produce 1 kilogram of protein for, you can see cattle, you can see swine and fish. Fish is probably the most efficient out of the three. On the right-hand side, when you look at the emissions, and when you're in your production system, the fish is very low in terms of emission. So fish production or fish as an animal source protein or animal source food is environmentally and also nutritionally superior to many livestock or any other animal sources down in fish. And if you take in the middle column, if you take nitrogen emission kilograms per ton, if you take biomass, of course it is negative. So in other words, aquaculture in some...
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. Thank you for inviting me here today. It's a great honor for me to be here and to present during this very important conference. I'm very honored to be here to talk about the status and future perspectives on fish vaccines for industrialized fin fish farming, which exclude shrimp. I want to start my presentation with this table, which shows the results on a survey conducted under Goal 2014. The Goal 2014 was held here in Vietnam a couple months ago. This was a gathering of industry leaders, certification companies, importers and exporters of aquatic products from all over the world. During this conference, they asked some questions, and one of them was, what are the most important challenges limiting aquaculture? The audience responses to different answers were consumer education, leadership, market support,